Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again?
Hey everybody, back with another installment for ya and for you and for everybody. And again, if you're new to this channel, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to you every single day, for understanding the practice and the code of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. Again, A's 1, Z's 26. Flip the alphabet order around. A becomes 26, Z becomes 1. Bring the rules of numerology into play, and then you bring double digits down to a single digit, forward and backwards, and that's your 4 main base ciphers using the alphabet order. Of course, once you understand this, then you see how the powers that shouldn't be truly play God over you by understanding simple realm dynamics and the word of God, if you may. Again, old name for God is Tetragrammaton. It's translated or articulated from the 4 letters and is spoken as Yahweh or Jehovah. And again, let's go down and confuse them with language, as it says in all the tainted prolific scriptures. That's a bat. So let me quickly go back right here. Of course, if you haven't yet, pick up the book, download the book. There's a new edition coming out. But, just get them all. Get every edition. If you haven't checked out The Man, The Living Ledge, that definitely inspired me and enabled me to pick up the torch via one's intuitive beacon of truth, magnetizing and looking for it. Or whether you realize it or not, for certain people anyway, and then you just stumble into stuff. But anyway, if you haven't yet, check out Zachary K. Hubbard, download the book Letters and Numbers. Spent 5 years to write it, from when was it, 2013, released, was it earlier this year or last year? I can't remember now, time does fly. So again, Letters and Numbers by Zachary K. Hubbard. See how English numerical code reveals the scripting of history, news, elections, rig sports and more. See through fake news lies in numerical disguise. So I'll just go for a couple of these slides. Feel free to pause. Again, Revelation 13:18. Man created in the 26th verse of the Bible on the 6th day. The 6th prime is 13. Again, Revelation 13:18. And of course, 18 factors in 6. So the 666 with the 18. Of course, the number of a man as well as the number of a beast is 666. Again, on man created on the 6th day. Again, 6 carbon, 6 electron, 6 neutron. Again, if you look on the periodic table, I'm sure it's 6 row across or 6 row down or some shit, I can't remember, but definitely 6. So very interesting to note. And of course, 206 bones for the human body. Graveyard, grave, 26 101 relationship, test and comprehension and comprehend. Have the 26, 101 and 62, reflection of 26, but it all has the same, it's under the same umbrella. Temple 26, God equals 26. Here we are using the letters of the alphabet. Oh, and did I finish off with Tetragrammaton? The old name for God, Tetragrammaton. Key part of that, as I was saying, which is articulated from the 4 letters into Yahweh and Jehovah. The key part of that is, within the Tetragrammaton, is the grammar. Of course, here we are dealing with linguistics, the word of God. Geometry within language, which means Gematria. Of course, the pen is mightier than the sword, and always will be mightier than any weapon manufactured by man. So, again, temple on your head, or in your head rather, on the sides, as they like to just say. So, pause this bit. Feel free to read it. Bones 26. I'm sure I said that. Might not have, but Bones 26. Teach equals 26. Test 26. I already went over the test and comprehension. So, just to, for those new, to intrigue you in. As I say, even if you only read the first chapter, you get more than your money's worth. believe me on that. 2 sentences. Trust me. Thank you again to Zach and everybody on board, and those forthcoming yet to be. Welcome. Right. So let's get into today's story. Oh, and lastly, before we get to today's story, of course, check out Zachary K. Hubbard's channel. That's of his name, Zachary K. Hubbard. It's on his 20th billionth channel. Anyway, Gematria Effect News, Gematria Effect Sports. Check out freetofindtruth.com. It's a new website for authentic truth seekers. Ooh, shit, did I delete those? Just come back to me. Pi, if you're listening, you know, yeah. And I will say your name. Because I did have the pictures there, and you left the thing in the group, that song that had, you know, that stupid song that you left in there with all the you know, the kind of porn, not full on pornographic, but obviously it's got all of that. I don't want to use the word underdog because it's so in your face. Well, basically, you know, you went and copied part of what I put in the group for, you know, like the, you know, like the group heading, you know, maybe certain things that page, or rules or something that page, you know, is trying to put out there for people to abide by, to a degree, or more to a degree, especially in this case. The reason being, the point I'm getting to is, you know what I'm talking about, and for those that know, my point is, obviously, you know, through all of this, you know, the long haul that Zach's been through alone. Now we just get to this stage, and then to have somebody, you know, tarnish it, do dumb shit. Obviously, young and old, all colours and creed, but basically I'm sticking with the ages here, especially the young. Obviously, you don't know who's on there fully. Do you know what I mean? So keep it proper, innit? Hence why you got kicked out. Obviously, if you come back again, you just get banned next time. It's just like, and then the fact as well that obviously I've been popping in, but I haven't been popping into the group page, Free to Find Tunes. So when I saw that yesterday, and it's been there for 6 days, and obviously Matt saw, and I see he left a great comment because immediately he was in my crosshairs, and immediately you got sniped. Yeah, there was another case, somebody was doing some semi-trolling back the other week there. Still didn't answer my little questions that I was asking. But it's like, do you motherfuckers not read the terms and conditions or something? Fix up or fuck off. No, I'm not, you know, some main admin of the thing or anything. But, you know, clearly if you look on Zach's, and this is not trying to put myself on a pedestal or anything, but my point is, clearly you've seen me on Zach's related channels. Do you know what I mean? So think about it. Obviously, like, why would you fuck with that person that made that page? Like, come on, dude. So again, Pi, fix up or fuck off. We've already been kicked out from that part of the group anyway, but as I say, there's specific stuff that just cannot be tolerated. And dumb shit like that just can't be tolerated. Do you understand? Going on like some Egypt. And copy and paste him. Listen, as I say, lucky I'm pissed that I deleted them pictures by accident, you know. True, I fucking clean out my shit, like from downloading all the slides and that. Accidentally that one slipped off. Let's just triple check. I swear I just deleted them. Yeah, I deleted them. Lucky. Had the evidentials. Alright, where the fuck am I? So let's get into this now. Oops, almost there, ready to get into the situation with Pete Doherty, Gypsy fucking wedding, the twins that died the other day. You don't want to miss it. Anyway, let's just continue here. So of course in the Talmud, let me finish up with the channels. Jacuzzi Truth, excuse me. It's because that thing that's coming to my mind, I just explain it and I'm, you know, throwing off back and forth. Excuse me on that. So, Gematria Effect News, Gematria Effect Sports, and it was when I said freetofindtruth.com, that's when the branch in the tree took me off to some next shit that was going on. So that's cleared up. Anyway, so freetofindtruth.com, feel free to sign up if you are authentic and about it, or not on some idiot foolishness like a fool. And of course, check out Jacuzzi Truth. Check out Gematria_85. He's the one that actually built the Gematria. Again, when he first found Zach, only for a split second, he thought, huh? And then it wasn't long, 3 to 6 months later, the guys well and more than picked up the torch, built a fucking, a whole next Gematria calculator for everybody to use. So big up to that, to Derek. Much love to you and yours, as always. And so back to this now. So with the practice of Gematria, practice of code numbers into words, you begin to see how they pigeonhole with their intent, with how they've orchestrated the language and done the Gematria for it to run with the script. Basically, my point is, in this passage here, the Talmud 113a, here it is talking about in a legality setting. Basically, they can play with you like food, lie to you, steal from you, you work for them in all manner of ways, spiritually, mentally, they're just literally just leeching your energy, sapping and sapping and sapping. Again, if you think they move things like them Cleopatra's needles and shit like that for fun, just think about energy, acupuncture. Just think about that. Of course, the Earth, the stationary plane has its own, meridian lines, ley lines, if you may. Just like the human body. Again, micro to macro, as above, so below, vice versa. So anyway, back to how the pigeonholing. Again, if you're new here, just know RIP, death, kill, cancer, destroy, murder, execute, found dead, killing, Masonic, all have a relationship of 38, 83, 43, 34, 20 and 25 through the 4 main base ciphers. So just through that you can see how they all chain along. But what's important is when you clock to what the so-called outlets give us for our reality, and then you notice songs like that came out from a band called The Police that came out in 1983 called Murder by Numbers. Feel free to read the lyrics. Note how long the time length is. 4 minutes 34 seconds, or sometimes you'll see when you Google it, it's 5 minutes 11 seconds. Again, Saturn, the keeper of time. Keeper of time, just like the sun is a keeper of time. Again, the Grim Reaper, old father time. L, Saturn L, and I didn't mention it before. Of course, Elohim L. And when I was saying the pen is mightier than the sword, where you can say in a metaphorical way, put that letter L into the word. Again, when people understand more so their thought to manifestation and law of attraction, individually and on the collective level, then you really start to say, hell shit, of course. So check out the movie with Sandra Bullock. If you're at Sandra Bullock, equals 83. She was in a film Murder by Numbers. Fucking hell, it's in the name. Look at the title for the film. It is got a E that's changed to a 3 and a B that's changed to an 8. Look up the song also by Slipknot called Gematria, the killing name. Feel free to check out The Suspicious Death with His Daughter. Something else I think I was going to say, but it slightly slipped my mind when I mentioned the L. Of course, they love to play on energy in all manner of ways. Electricity, current, currency, money. And when you look into all the ship words, ship and liquidization to do with like water and money and stuff like that, very interesting. But anyway, I'm just trying to say, if you went to elementary school, there's that L again. Elements, the L, Elohim, Saturn's also known as L. Again, put the L into the words create worlds. It's just interesting how it all ties in. But again, you went to elementary school, they didn't teach you anything about who, what, why, where you are, your own true power, and the rest of the shit that I'm saying. So just note, with all the pigeonhole stuff, with the dead stuff, as I was saying, you'll notice, look how they've pigeonholed deceit words, lying, deceit, So Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Scottish 113 mainstream, dishonest, not true, not factual, should be there, I always say it, I have to rewrite this. Bullshit, green screen, disinfo, not honest, infidelity, politics, clear to see, fiction, Illusions, World War, Inside Job, and Perjury 113. Looky. So there's that tetragrammaton, of course. The Hebrew name of God translated in 4 letters as YHWH or JHVH and articulated as Yahweh or Jehovah. Again, key part of tetragrammaton is grammar. Here we are dealing with linguistics, English, geometry within language, which equals Gematria. Again, grammar, the word of God. Again, God spoke the word into existence over a numbered days. And in that's in the Bible, etc. And in Jewish mysticism, in the Book of Formations, when God merged the letter with the sound, number, and vibration and the light, the world was created. Again, if you understand sonoluminescence, cymatics, and synesthesia, voila. And with the other stuff I've been saying. Or understand it. So, of course, 47 problem of Euclid, the Freemasonic compass kicked out at 47 degrees, framework, authority, foundation, president, Christian, Republican, Star of David, Trump, news, north, east, west, south, of course, time, beast, obey, agent, judge, gavel, wig, ritual, France, a big part of Illuminati came out of there at a specific time, of course, Caesar, 47, White House, 47, I'm sure DC, if you write that out, that's 47, government, 47, pole star, 47, and of course, Saturn, the keeper of time, hence why when you get sentenced to time. Again, time, beast, obey, agent, judge, gavel, wig. So, again, why did they read the screen in the movie The Matrix? Well, this is it. This is why they give you these movies. I think they give it to you also because it takes you out of your vigor of, truly understanding anything. To have that, oh shit, should we do something about it? Truly? I mean, you just look at it just as all fanciful as a movie. Do you know what I mean? This is why they do this shit. Again, if you haven't seen The Matrix, 3 movies that came out 20 years ago, you know that guy, John Wick, Keanu Reeves, that guy who's about to start filming for the 4th Matrix 20 years later. Oh my goodness, I can't fucking wait, hurry up already. And it releases on my birthday. Yeah. Perfect. 22nd, bitch. If you already go through the playlist, you already would have known that. Or if you've been taking heed, you already know that. Again, if you're new, feel free to check out the organic side of Gematria, because then you will truly begin to understand that you are not from a monkey's ass the way they tell you with their crazy Darwinism and Big Bang Theory. It just doesn't go that way. There's some few links missing there. Haven't fully cracked it, but the shit that they give us, sorry, not buying it. So, what we call reality is in fact nothing more than a culturally sanctioned and linguistically reinforced hallucination. I'll say that again. What we call reality is in fact nothing more than a culturally sanctioned and linguistically reinforced hallucination. And of course, the mind-skism, along with the inundated frequency of death and fear and the intent, with the scripts running within the practice of Gematria, also allows one to see how compartmentalized people have been groomed to be, thus not seeing the obvious logic nor, from micro to macro, as above so below. Hence the mind-skism, diluting the brain and you can't concentrate. The security guards of cognitive dissonance and the rest. Exactly. So, get your cognizance and faculties in check. So, onto the suicide pact now. Cancer agony, big fat gypsy wedding twins died in suicide pact after one said, I can't live without you over cancer diagnosis. Well, immediately, via having the eyes to see, immediately. When I mean immediately, looky here. This is the sun, yeah? Cancer agony, initial post, 7:56. Note the 56. Cancer agony equals 50 fucking 6. So again, before we even continue, if you're new here, whether it's a real story, not a real story, a mix of true lies, or one of their crazy propaganda events, or an event that's fucking still behind them. I'm not saying this is, but let's continue. Because anything coming through these outlets, put it under the Gematria microscopic, scrutiny test and see what comes out. So, 56 minutes past, cancer agony, big fat gypsy wedding twins, suicide pact. 56 minutes past, cancer agony, 56. Note the 52 as well. We'll get back to that. Right, suicide pact. Immediately 187. That's the homicide code, right? 187. Again, suicide pact 47. Murdered equals 47. How about suicide pact equals 110? Is anybody getting it already? The themes and the tropes. Twins. 9/11. The fucking Twin Towers was 110 stories tall. 110. You see? Are you seeing it? We follow these type of stories all through the fucking year. Just go through the uploads. That had one with the baby. Somebody threw a baby. How did it go again? It was just outside of London. But with the names and what was going on, the times used, and it was on 9/11 anniversary, there was a couple of stories going on. This is what they do. I'm not saying these two fellas ain't dead. As I say, we know Doherty, Paddy, he's been on Channel 4. What does Channel 4 do? They host, just like all these other fucking outlets and scumbags. Remember, hold up, wait. Terrorism equals 63. Who follows the channel? Or if you're new, let me just run through. Terrorism equals 63. A couple of years ago, we had London Bridge in the UK. When was that? 3rd of June. Who was the perp? The perpetrator was named Quran Butt. Quran Butt equals 63. Who was Quran Butt again? He came from a show hosted via Channel 4 called Jihad is Next Door. So again, if you want to stay in the reality without getting the actuality, this is the actuality. This is what I'm saying to you. If you want to really do that Cluedo mixed with Sudoku and shit, learn Gematria. I'm telling you, it is amazing. You can't get a better actuality reality show than this shit right here. So again, if you do the air date for Jihad is Next Door, from when it came out with the year, the day, etc., if you add it all up, it equals 63. How about the latest one? When it happened, 29th of November. From that day to the annual of June 3rd for next year, 6 months, 5 days. If you write out London Bridge equals 65. How about suicide alone equals 119? Mental health equals 119. The reflection of 911. Do you know London Bridge equals 119? How about Donald? He's in Donald Trump in the Jewish cipher. Donald equals 9/11. How about Tisha B'Av? That's to do with 9/11, the destruction and Solomon's temple and all that jazz. How about Tisha B'Av equals? Exactly. Do you know if you write out Al Qaeda terrorist attack equals 156, the prime relationship is a 911? How about if you do it without the plural? Do you know that equals 911 in the same cipher as Tisha B'Av that equals 911? Is anybody seeing a motherfucking pattern here? How about when Trumpets, the orange Oompa Loompa, the same guy that's born in New York, the same guy born in New York as his fellow friend there, his counterpart, he's born in there, what's it fucking, Boris Johnson with the funky hair, you see what they got going on? They're both born days apart, both got shitty fucking haircuts, orange Oompa Loompas, chat shit. Anyway, when did he get his inauguration? When did he get his current position? It was on November 9th. Is that another 9/11? How about that motherfucker's always talking about fucking wars in Mexico? How about the Berlin Wall anniversary is the same fucking day he came into position? Shall I carry on? I can just carry on all fucking day, innit? So my point is, if you don't catch the spikes and the fucking orbits and the patterns, life, look, let me keep my jets cool. So let's continue. Did I mention Islamic equals 51, like Usman Khan, you know, the latest perp for London Bridge. Usman Khan 51. Islamic equals 51. How about it was 5 months, 1 day from Boris Johnson's birthday? Let's continue. So, cancer agony, big fat wedding. Oh, did I mention 110? Did I mention the fucking 110 story? The Sun give you a 1 minute 10-second video. 110? Get the fuck out of here. Looky motherfucking here. Do you know every time I see people buying newspapers in the shop, that shit just gives me joke. And it hurts me. It's just like, oh my god, no. No. Don't do it. Obviously, I don't try and aid every time. But sometimes I'm like, oh my god, do you know if you just... Shit. Fucking hell, man. People still buy those? Fucking hell. My goodness, they're like the physical. Just don't. Damn. So let's continue. Masonic 29, Pi 29. You got the update time of 29 minutes plus. Of course, 11:29. Had to get that 11, master number in there. Of course, the Twin Towers is 2 fucking big 11s standing up, right? 88 lights at the bottom. Did I mention 88 lights? No, I haven't. Check out my other uploads for that. Save me sidebarring, you know what I mean? Pretty simple though. Jewish equals 88. Did I mention that Anna Lima, the Sun and the Moon, do the figure 88? Did I mention Back to the Future 88? What's that film about again? Did you notice the references with 9/11 in that motherfucker? Did you notice Trump was Biff? Did you notice they had the almanac? What's the almanac again? Oh yeah, with the sports. What do we do in our part of the community again? Oh yeah, of course. That's why we call him Almanac Zach. Fucking hell. This shit is undeniable. So let's continue. I don't want to keep you too long. Again, Suicide Pact equals 110. And they are giving you a minute 10 video. I mean, fucking hell. Undeniable. Here it is in all its glory. 1 minute 10. There's the boys doing some gardening. Timber, cutting shit down. Like buildings coming down. Are they trying to do more themes and tropes for your subconscious with the subliminals? Wouldn't put it past these fuckers. So, I Can't Live Without You equals 272. Of course, Ritual 27, the 27 Club. 72. Oh, did I mention 9/11? Look at the end there. 241. The reflection of 142. Like terrorists equal 142. There's a few fucking subliminals going on here, you know. Good thing I got my Gematria goggles on. You see, they really do live. The powers that shouldn't be, they live. They truly are. If you haven't seen that movie, watch that. Then watch The Matrix. Prepare yourself for the 4th installment. Get prepared. If not, don't worry about it. You'll respawn again. You'll respawn. I just don't want to respawn here. Who saw the chemtrails yesterday? It's pretty clear today. I don't know how it is now. Fuck, you know. But yesterday I said, wow. To wipe my eye, boy. I said, fuck it. These people are the most narcissistic fucking scumbags going. Oh my god. It's just incredible. Did I mention Pi 29, Masonic 29? We've got the 106 at the end, Pi 16. Oh, I didn't even finish. The 241, excuse me, I Can't Live Without You. 241, the reflection of 142. Of course, terrorists, and what I'm supposed to go in on says, of course, 9/11, before it even happened, the first time Al-Qaeda, haven't I mentioned Al-Qaeda? Al-Qaeda, the first time they got mentioned, you know, the government CIA boogeymen. The first time they got mentioned before 2001 and all that shit, it was on August 11th, of course, the day leaving 142 days of the year, or it's the 142nd day of the year. Either way, terrorist equals 142. Terrorist also equals 52 like government. president, White House equals 52. Did I mention White House government president? Undeniable shit. So, cancer agony. Oh, they just can't help themselves. Looky here. They can't even help themselves. I'm not even gonna have to mention that 29 reflection. But hear this. 106, I can't live without you. Cancer agony equals 106 as well. It just goes to show you again, the software propaganda application software. To have such concise times, you know. The captions, just every time, you know. Fucking hell, I shouldn't be able to just pick this up like this every fucking time. As I said the other week, I could not even look in for 20 years. Come back, because I know the practice, look in and know exactly what's going on. Meanwhile, everybody's, you know, chatting shit, still don't get it, much ado about nothing, fucking, you know, following the most dumbest trend and, you know, the monkey see, monkey do effect from all the inundated fuckery and crazy shit in the news and all the programs that come from you know who. Fucking hell. You don't get this yet? Let me write some scripts, please. I want to write some scripts. This is amazing. Listen, as I say, anyone that finds this type of knowledge, we can all make a book like Zach. You do know that, because Zach can't catch every story. I know I can easily make, you know, 2-3 editions now, just from this year alone. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 8 fucking editions, you know. Fucking hell, man. They just keep pumping it out, so it's just, you know, it's always going to be a cesspool of propaganda. It's a cesspool of propaganda. It's incredible. Again, the mockery to those that have truly died, the mind-skism in the people and the populace, the themes and tropes, the tying in your favorite actors or your favorite singer with politics and all of that shit. Fucking hell. It is just, they just don't stop. It's just amazing. I mean, we can forecast the fucking news, for fuck's sake. Sports and the stock market. Get the fuck out of here. Really? Oh, man. What a world. What a world. Oh, goodness. So, Billy Joe. Hold on. Hold up. So, right, we got Billy and Joe Smith, both 32 years old, yeah? Woo! Twins equals 32. Twins equals 32. Come on, man. Every slide. What? Fucking hell. What? Okay. What? I have to get my little John on right now. What? Okay. Twins equals 32. Here they are talking about Billy and Joe Smith, Paddy Doherty, Patrick Doherty, Big Gypsy Housewives Channel fucking 4. This is why. Everything I've already said, god damn it. So let's continue. Billy and Joe Smith, if you write that out, equals 92. Like, I Can't Live Without You. And obviously 29, the reflection of where the time with the update and the Masonic 29. Thought there was something else though. Oh yeah, and I Can't Live Without You, 92. So the reflection. Right, let's continue. Right. Twins, Billy and Joe Smith equals 110. Did I mention 110? 92. Right, this is the bit that I thought was really interesting. Billy and Joe Smith equals 254. And twins Billy and Joe Smith equals 263. You ready? September 11th is the 254th day of the year. Like twins Billy and Joe Smith. Like Billy and Joe Smith, excuse me. Oh, I know this year 9/11 has a life lesson of 32. 9 and 11 and 2 and 0 and 9 is 32. Oh my god. Undeniable. Not to mention, of course, if you write out the word lie flipped upside down, that equals 317. Here we have 3 months and 17 days. Anyway, that wasn't the main focal point, but I thought that was interesting nonetheless. So, 362, like 263, twins billion Joe Smith, 263. Undeniable. So here we are, December 28th, of course, Q 28, Thalima 28. We had a 52 before. But anyway, before we go to that, 362, like 263. Twins billion Joe Smith. Of course, cancer agony equals 52. We already spoke about terrorists and government, 52. Of course, time, death, RIP equals 25, the reflection of. Also note for today, we have a day numerology of 59. Of course, Q 59, Freemason 59. Battling depression equals 101. Like, I mean, come on. Anyway, did I mention numerology of 59 today? Today we have a numerology of 59. Just there, you see the 59? You see the 277? So here they are saying battling depression equals 277, the 59th prime. It also equals 209, like 29, we've gone over that. It also equals 106, like cancer agony and I can't live without you, 106. Went over the 101, I mean, that should be pretty self-explanatory. It also equals 83, battling depression equals 83, of course, the 83rd prime, 431, the reflection of 134. Did I mention Tisha B'Av 9/11? Of course I did. 83 is a death number, destruction. We went over the pigeonholed words and that, and the intent coming from they live, the powers that shouldn't be. So again, Tisha B'Av equals 134. The reflection of 431, the 83rd prime, battling depression, 83. Death, kill, murder, destroy, found dead, etc. Rewind the video if you didn't catch it. Also, battle. See, I know you got battling, but I put battling. Yeah, with the ER. And I know I didn't spell it like that, but it's interesting. 232 because of the 32. Killing, Masonic 115. But anyway, 119. And the 308 at the end. I mean, come on. Right, we got that. We've done that. There's Tisha B'Av in all its glory. 134. We've just gone over that. 28. Saturday was the 28th. Tisha B'Av equals 28. Q 28. Thalima 28. Sacrifice 37. Saturn 73. Tisha B'Av equals 37. So there's that 28. Right. Paddy Doherty. Doherty. Fuck's sake. Right. Here's your Paddy. Patrick. Born February the 6th, yeah? 1959. Woo! We just spoke about 59. 59th prime is 277. Let's get it in check so we're fully concise. Battling depression, how they put it. 277, the 59th prime. Of course, Chaos 19. Is there a 109 here? Is there something I'm overlooking? Okay, don't worry. So, Chaos 19. I'm sure death equals 19 in Jewish. Sacrifice 55. Of course, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Again, let's go down and confuse them with language. And then craft the script via the English language using Gematria. Again, this is why they went around cutting off the old school the indigenous tongue. Remember, language is memory. Now they give you a whole new fucking insert, a whole new inception. That's why motherfuckers have forgot shit. Yeah? These times it's fucking knocking all the time, you know? Like the authentic shit, no matter where you look, where you breathe, it's always there. Yeah? I don't care where you are. Always knocking. Hey, hi. Right, so 40 days, also a span of. Of course, 4 represents death. He's got a life lesson of 12 sacrifice. Oh! Tisha B'Av 37. Doherty
is born on the 37th day, excuse me. Got a life lesson next year of 12. 12th prime 37, 21st 73, Saturn 73, and 21. I mean, oh, woo! I mean, what else do you need? If that ain't today's dub play, watch out. 1 month and 10 days from Saturday when the twins die to the Uncle Patrick Doherty's birthday. How you motherfucking doing? 1 month and 10 days. And if you don't know why I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying, rewind the video. Note the it's the 5 weeks and 6 days. Brutal. 56. That's how we began the whole fucking situation. Undeniable shit. Undeniable, man. We've also got the 1 month, 1 week, and 3 days. This is from, let me get this correct. So, sorry. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, it's still going from 2019 to his birthday. I was just checking that. So, anyway, you've also got the 1 month, 1 week, and 3 days. I mean, even the Talmud is showing up. And that's the same date span, imagine. So 5 weeks and 6 days. It's just undeniable. Also note dead equals 14. And I think end equals 14. The reflection 41 showing up. But also the 41st prime is 179. And what's interesting because the 179th prime is 1063. The 38th prime 163. So Tisha Bar 37. There they are. There's more pictures from the sun. Phoebe, Charlene, Smith posted with the family. No. The hit series was screened in the UK, 2013. Here's one of the twins here. Look at him. See him flashing up the money? But my point is, 2013. What do we know about that right here? Death 213. Obviously, I don't need to go into Black History Month and all the rest of that. Check out my other videos for that because that's not really the situation. And to save me sidebarring. So if you want more on that, Black History Month shit, feel free, check it out. So, here's Big Brother Gypsy wedding star Paddy, called The Boys Angels, in a tribute video. Here's a little bird's eye view thing that they do with where it happened and all that sort of shit. So the twin brothers 32 found dead together. Remember, found dead equals 38. Found dead together on Country Lane in suspected joint suicide. Right, so I mean, what else do you need? Angels equals 32. Twins equals 32. They died at 32. I mean, come on. Undeniable. Alright, Paddy Doherty equals 74. Got 205 as well at the end. And 79 like murder. Of course, killing 74. Masonic 74. That's pretty fitting to be fair. What about if you write Paddy? Because that was with, Patrick Doherty. And now we've got Paddy, yeah? 179. Did I not just talk about? We just had the date with the thing. We just had the 41. I just spoke about this. Now we've got the 179 there. Now, oh, come on. We know where that goes. Undeniable. 1063. That's the 179th prime. Again, they were found dead. And with all the rest of the numbers and the pigeonholed, Q words and that. Yeah? Undeniable. 38 prime, 163. Of course, killing 64 is there as well. Paddy Doherty. 64. And the 64th prime. The 64th prime is 311. We just had the 113 on the date. Talmud 1138. Brutal. If you write out Saturday equals 28. Did I mention 28? How about 37? How about 19109? We'll get back to that in 1 second. Because Paddy and twins, look at the overlay. Paddy twins, we got 23, 22, 22, 32, 50, 85, 50, 85. Do you see what the fuck? This is what I'm talking about. This is why this shit is so important. And this is why it needs to be shared to Every fucking one. Oh my god. This shit needs to start getting translated. This shit needs to be in full multilinguistics. Everybody. These people are way too ritualistic for them to just be just chilling out now. You get me? As I say, they ain't riding up and down on the horseback. Like, you get me? And this is why they're so complacent right now. They're just like, oh, look at them. Oh, you know, peasants. We'll just spray them. You know, we just chemtrail. We just do all this fucking shit. You know what I mean? Them too out of order. Me say them too out of order. Fucking hell. With them one another. You see it? Fucking hell. It's my fucking spliff. Hell me. So on Saturday 37, like Tisha Bath. What's his name? Born on the 37th day of the year. Tisha Bath 28 as well. It happened on Saturday. Saturday equals 28. Tisha Bath 28. Kill. Anyway, 107 at the end there. We got the 109. Like Saturday. Fucking hell. Remember the 19th rhyme is 67. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, Freemasonry 67. Chaos equals 19. Death in the Jewish cipher equals 19. So without it ticked, without the include the end date, we see 15 weeks and 7 days. Of course, the 17th triangular number. Exactly. Hey, isn't the 26th triangular number 351? It fucking is. Oh my days. I just caught that one just now. And this is from 9/11 to the day. Because my man, what's his face? Paddy's born on February 6th, right? Come on. I love knowing this shit. It's fucking amazing. It's the best. It is the best. You can't beat it. You never will. No matter, even if this shit stays underground, it's still the best. Not that it's underground, I mean it's out there, but it should be fucking everywhere. I don't know how all those that do all the flat earth movement that have already come across them, how y'all ain't fucking incorporated this if you lot are already out there. Meeting the people is beyond. I just don't get it. I do get it. It's slightly rhetorical. Yeah, at least 80% of that is actually rhetorical. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna get into that one here today. Feel free to go back to the videos and catch one of those mini rants that went on before. That will be less of, because, you know, when you kind of get it, as I say, if you catch the bus, you catch the bus type of thing, you know what I mean? Can only do and say so much. You can't make the, you know, force the horse to drink. I can't, you know, take you to the door and kick your ass through the Alcatraz. Get the fuck through there, you know. Give you some 300 fucking kick through the Alcatraz. Wham! Wouldn't be nice, would it? You know what I mean? Alright. So, 46 weeks and 4 days. Of course, we've gone over that. Kill 64 and then the 64th prime. Paddy Doherty or Patrick Doherty, 64. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, 2019, he's got a life lesson of 20, of course. Death time RIP equals this. And, yeah. I think that's pretty fucking concise, if I do say so myself. Yet again, another, you know, upload. And that's it. Wholeness, flat mother, love and power, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. Of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.